What's up, guys? It's Chess Day. So, if this is your first video, before you click off, hold on. I know what you're thinking. Man, why is Sam Sulek in the thumbnail? Well, I've noticed a pattern. So before you click off, just give me a chance. And if you're not new to the channel, you know what's up. But I've noticed a pattern that if Sam is in the title, the thumbnail, description, whatever, the video blows up. And I'm not saying I put him in the thumbnail to make the video blow up, because he is relevant, because I only put him in there if I'm specifically making a joke about the fact that I have been accused of being a fat Sam Sulek copycat because of my kind of content, or if I brought him up. Like the other day, he was in the thumbnail because I did copy his arm workout because I was exhausted and I hit arms the same day he posted arm workout. So that being said, he's in the thumbnail because I'm talking about it. So hear me out. If you like his content, I do the same style of content. He is truly the blueprint of doing easy, low effort on the editing side fitness content. If this is your first time on the channel, the titles of the video, you can see it, Journey to 160, right? So if this is your first time on the channel, well, what's Journey to 160? I'm currently 200. I used to be 300. I'll put the photos up here. I got down to 180. During COVID, I made it back to 250. I'll be putting pictures of all this in there so you guys know I'm telling the truth here. I've gotten back down to where I am at 200. And the goal is 160 by June, with the intentions of participating in the summer shredding competition in the transformation category, preferably in this summer, the summer of 2026, unless I don't think I'm lean enough at 160, or if I'm not happy with the package that I've provided, because at the end of the day, it's still a bodybuilding show. And then I'll actually do it next summer in 2027. But the point is, right now we're on the journey to 160, kind of like how Sam does like his shredding and his cutting and his bulking and everything series. We are currently in the journey to 160 series. So if you like his content, by all means, if you don't like listening to me talk, skip the car talks and go watch the videos. It's the same kind of content, just a guy working out. I'm a chilled, laid-back guy. But, hey, this car talk's gone off young enough. Again, if this is your first video, please give it a chance. I know you guys see Sam in the thumbnail, and you probably think it's a collaboration, that I'm clickbaiting you super hard with it, and for that, I do apologize. It's not my intentions to make anyone think it's a collab. It's just kind of relevant to the video when I put him in the thumbnail, if he's been discussed, or if I copied his workout, or if I'm making the joke about people comparing me to him, being a copycat of him, whatever you want to say. All that being said, enough yapping. I'm on my way to pick up the gym partner, and it's time to hit some chest. Now, One more of those. What we're gonna do? Quads, presses, over unders, whatever you want to call them. Down. Whew. Oh. No.
Alright. Got some cardio to do, and then I'll see you in the yard.
Alright, guys, that was a chest workout. Nothing too crazy, very cable and machine focused. 5 movements, so 20 working sets for chest. I'm pretty happy with that. So, definitely got a good pump and got out. I think it was a 50-minute on the dot workout, and then I did my cardio afterwards. And I've also gotten 13,565 steps into, 13,000, I don't know why I said 1,300. 13,565 steps today. So, pretty freaking good day. I will say, we have been on point, absolutely on point. No cheat days, no cheat meals, no missing cardio, no missing my steps. Didn't even cheat on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. The closest you could say to, oh, you cheated on your diet is I enjoyed some summer sausage and cheese, but I had already hit my protein. I had carbs and fats to spare and calories to spare. So, did not cheat on my diet, hit my protein, hit my fats, hit my carbs, hit my calories. So, doing pretty freaking good. I was 3 pounds lighter this morning, which obviously water weight, muscle glycogen, all the normal reasons that you can be significantly heavier or lighter the next day, but down 3 pounds today. That being said, I haven't weighed myself in 2 days, so pretty freaking happy with that. We are on point, and we are on our way. So again, if you are new to the channel, this is your first time watching a video all the way through, by all means, subscribe. We're on our way to 200 subscribers. I'd like to get 200 subs before June, which is the goal for the 160 weight limit, because that's when the summer shredding competition takes place. Even if I get to 160 and I'm not happy with what I see and decide not to do the show this summer, the goal, no matter what, is still 160 by June. So, and actually, the goal right now is also January, February, March, April, May, June. So the goal is hopefully 180 by April, because I actually want to be in the best shape of my life for our church's Easter drama, because I'm one of the thieves that dies on the cross of Jesus. And so it's very revealing clothing compared to anything else we wear during the play. And you can see a little side chest, a little side of your body, because big old torn robe. So I actually want to be in the best shape of my life for that this year, but that also means there's a reason I shaved the beard away and cut the hair. The person at our church who runs the Easter drama is the pastor's wife, and she will eventually find the men who do the play every year, pull us aside and say, don't touch your hair, don't touch your beard until after the play. So I figured if I get it this low now, in 4 months when we're doing the play, it will be about as long as I can stand it. It's going to be younger than I like it, will be as long as I can stand it without feeling the need to trim it or cut it. But just know, homeless Jeremy is about to be on screen because the hair and beard are not getting touched again until after Easter. So that being said, it's going to be like a face reveal if I actually hit that goal of 180 or maybe even wider by Easter. So it might be a cool little face reveal. Like, man, we haven't seen his face since like 200, 190. What was his face look like now? And then bam, finally get the shave, and turns out, man, his face is really sunk in. But we'll see. But that is the goal right now. Right now, the goal is 180 by April, 160 by June. Obviously, if I'm 180 by April, I'm probably a little behind for 160 by June. I'd probably want to be just a little ahead of 180, maybe at 175. But, trying to be realistic, 180 by April, and hopefully 160 by June. Those are 2 months apart, 20 pounds. I think you can do that. 10 pounds in 1 month, it's doable. But, that being said, that is on point, protein on point, carbs on point, fats on point, cardio, workouts, sleep. My biggest thing is I have struggled with sleep between going to mom and dad's house and spending the night because I'm helping with them, and it just makes more sense than driving all the way back home 40 minutes away, or sleeping in my bed at home. The constant switching between beds, the constant switching between rooms is really messing with my sleep schedule, where it's just like my body won't shut down because it's like, what room even though I know what's going on, it's like my body can't comprehend, like, why are we in this bed today in this room, and like I can't fall asleep that first night, and it's kind of been a nightmare. But here lately, with getting my workouts in, hitting my cardio, being active throughout the entire day, I really don't sit around anymore. I used to have a terrible habit of just sitting around watching YouTube all day if I wasn't at work, working, at the gym, intentionally doing my cardio. Now I'm on my feet all day, no matter what, or fidgeting with something, trying to just burn some calories. And I've actually been behind on watching my normal YouTube watches because I just haven't been watching them. I've been keeping busy, keeping active, making sure I'm getting that 10,000 steps a day, getting my 2 sessions of cardio in, making sure I'm cooking a lot because got to make sure my meals are ready so I can hit my protein, hit my carbs, hit my fats, stay up in my calories, stay up in my eating window. So it's been keeping me busy, and I've been on top of it, and we gotta stay on top of it until June. Well, we gotta stay on top of it for the rest of our lives, just to be honest. Once you start this, it's not just a diet. It's not a phase, Mom, but it's not just a diet. It's a lifestyle change. If you think of it as a diet, you are doomed to go back to your old ways because you were on a diet. Diets end. Lifestyle changes don't. And that mantra, that mindset, is what helped me get down to 180 in the first place. And it's what got me from 250 when I went back up during COVID, back down to 200 now. It was a lifestyle change. The moment COVID lockdowns were over and the gyms were open again, and I was back to work, and I could buy my groceries again instead of eating the crap my parents had in the house, and my parents aren't healthy people, so I literally only had to ramen meals and cereal at my disposal. The moment those lockdowns were over and I could hop back on my diet, there was no hesitation. There was no, do I want to get back into it, or, oh, I have to diet again. It was like, no, this is what I eat. This is my lifestyle. I try not to look at it as a diet, because again, diets end. Lifestyle changes are forever. So, this is my lifestyle. I live the lifestyle of eating healthy, working out, hitting cardio. And right now, it's been another lifestyle change I've been trying to adjust to over the past few months. And especially here lately, as I've walked in even more of now it's the lifestyle of a not just a weight loss, but of a bodybuilder. Okay? I gotta get 2 sessions of cardio in a day. I gotta weigh my sodium. I gotta watch, hit exactly this many grams of fat, this many grams of carbs, this many grams of protein. We're eating this many calories. I'm trying to plot out like when I'm going to drop my carbs next, when I'm going to drop my calories next, when and if I'm going to raise the cardio again. Obviously, there's a lot of listening to your body that goes into that. Like your body would tell you when it's time to cut the calories or add more cardio in because you'll hit a plateau. But also, you don't want to be too close to the show and sure you're losing weight, but you're not losing it fast enough and miss weight, right? Like there's a certain leanness I have in mind. I guess the goal right now that I say out loud is 160. But I'm not going to sit here and hold myself to that. I'm not going to sit here and say, yep, the goal's 160. The moment we hit 160, the weight loss is over. No. If I hit 160, and somehow, even at 160, I'm still like 10, 12% body fat, minimal detail revealed, I'm not going to just say, oh, well, we said 160. Let me sign up for their summer shredding transformation division. Let me show them these old photos of me a few years ago at 250 and all the videos on the YouTube of me at 200, and now I'm down to 160, and wow, look at this transformation. It's still a bodybuilding show. So at the end of the day, if I hit 160 and I'm like, that ain't show ready, 150, 140, here we come. Just being honest with you guys. So that's just like, it's a lifestyle change, and I'm literally trying to change my habits and my lifestyle to be that of a bodybuilder. Even if I have to hit like a 10 p.m. back day yesterday, a 9 p.m. chest day today, and do a session of cardio afterwards anyways, to wake up and do a session of cardio in the morning, I'm going to go do a session of posing for 20 to 30 minutes after this, because I got to get used to the cardiovascular required for cardio, or required for posing. I'm going to start doing posing in the morning when I wake up, before I eat or anything, before I even weigh myself. I'm going to wake up, go through some poses, use the restroom, weigh myself. So, that's my lifestyle right now. Wake up, posing, practice posing, 20 to 30 minutes. Make sure I'm as wide as can be, weigh myself. Live my life, do what I gotta do, keep track of my steps, hit 10,000 steps minimum a day. At some point, there's a cardio session in there, about 30 minutes to an hour. I try to aim for the hour, but I also know some days I push myself as hard as I can, right? But the goal was an hour, and the closer we get to the show, the less I'm going to be like, oh, I'll just do 30 minutes a day. No, you're only an hour. So an hour cardio. Around 1 o'clock, I allow myself to eat. I give myself a 6-hour eating window. So from 1 to 7, I can eat. And I'm trying to work my way from right now intermittent fasting with a certain eating window. I'm going to start closing that window, making it smaller. And then I'm going to do OMAD, where I'll probably eat at about 7, 8 p.m. And it'll just be one big meal, or maybe 2 meals spaced out, like an hour or two apart. So basically still eating window. But the point is, I have been intermittent fasting, getting fasted cardio in the morning, a fasted posing routine, eating, going to the gym, hitting my second cardio session, and then a second posing round of 20 to 30 minutes in the evening after the workout. So that's what I'm going to go do now, because I have a mirror in my room, so I'm at luxury to hit a to practice some posing whenever I want. So, all that being said, great workout today. It's been a great week in terms of being on track. In terms of the past 2 weeks of my life, it's been hectic, but I've been on top of things, bodybuilding wise, diet wise, exercise wise. So happy with that, perfectly happy with that. Just really tired, really exhausted, but that's life. Love and appreciate you guys. If you made it this far in the video and you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're on our way to 200 subs. We'd like to get there by June, and I think we can do it. You guys surprised me by getting us 100 in 7 months, or I guess it was like 6.5 months. So I think we can do it again, another 100 subs in 6 months. If you like the video, like it. If you know someone who likes this kind of content, share it. If you haven't already, in the link in the description is the TikTok and the Instagram. Go follow them. At least go follow the Instagram, because if I get 500 followers on Instagram, we can start doing giveaways for Harder Than Last Time supplements. Speaking of that, if you need the best supplements in the market, pre-workout, GO2 Max, Terkestrol, whatever you might need, Harder Than Last Time supplements, code JS15. The link is in the description. Use my code, save 15% off your order. Now that I've said all the YouTube stuff I have to say, love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow for an arm workout.